It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight falls on Devin Witherspoon. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Seahawks and the Rams on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. This return makes it up to the 25. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. They're dealing with injury right now, Brock, as we can all see here, but you wouldn't know it for a second based on how they've played. They are one of the best teams in football.
Well, we've kept waiting. I think their opponents have kept waiting for the other shoe to drop at some point, right? By this point, I'm not sure it ever will. This is a team that's been built solid from the top of the depth chart to all.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and against at times a winning effort. You'll take the 3 touchdowns every single week, twice on Sunday. But all those turnovers, can't have them. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. From the 38. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Seahawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 1. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Close to the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull that in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. And they send a man in motion. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He lobs it up. Looking deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Ready.
To throw it on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. What a poor... The kick goes out of bounds. Excellent field position coming up at the 40.
Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds Laporta. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Withers. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He finds his running back. Nice. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Walker running to the right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 13. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Come on. Set. Hey, smash. Trap 60. 18, rattle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 13. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. On that other side, heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, they can return it back to the house for 6.
So the turnover ends in 8 points on the board. A very advantageous spot to make the call and go for 2.
I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. Those defenders, they were just sitting over there on the sidelines, and then boom, they got to get on the field. They just kind of scrambled their brains, didn't they? Took advantage of it, and as you said... Oh, no. We're going to step on the accelerator and put 8 on the board.
Automatic 1st down.
New slated downs to approach. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
The From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves them with 4th and 4. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Fant. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's go.
The give now to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They go play action on 1st. That one's cut along the left sideline. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks would take the lead with a score. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He'll throw it. Quick slant complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Evans now to return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've reached halftime from Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's go now. Go.
On the carry, it's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And the Seahawks will again line up to go for 2. He's throwing for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end in motion left. From the 30 on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Evans now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Rolling out to his left. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go play action here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On third down, Walker. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. Only one quarter remains in our final game. First and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Come on, set.
Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. He's going to throw this one. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now the field goal unit runs on for its second try tonight. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Automatic first down.
Pass play on first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now looking to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds Laporta. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and we don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast. To throw it on 1st down. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Searches from the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Able to find Nakua here. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams down by 10. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick. Misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Second and 6 coming up here. It's an option to the left side. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. To throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker on 1st down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shut up! Go!
Here's an option right side on 3rd down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This, 42 yards from the right hash. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is like my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.